We are alive to the fact that there are so many Ugandans who are disenfranchised by the electoral processes in their parties. We know that there are so many aggrieved Ugandans who were affected by the violence that was characterized by the NRM party primaries. Yes. And we believe that these are people who have a contribution to make in the liberation of this country. While they may have thought that they were part of the ruling group, the outcomes of the party primaries in the NRM have clearly showed them that they are part of the oppressed. They are part of the group that should be fighting to liberate this country. They are part of us. They are not part of them. So as a party, Electoral Commission, we are setting up a desk to welcome our fellow oppressed people, especially from the NRM. We are going to set up a desk to receive and counsel these people and interest them in joining the struggle for freedom. So I want to appeal to the oppressed members of the NRM and any other political outfits out there to come and join the Freedom Network. We are open for business 24/7, 7 days a week, because ours is a struggle to liberate this country, so there will be no breaks. Our only breaks may be to go to church and, continue to ask the Almighty to guide and protect us. But we will be here working 24/7 to liberate this country. Is on the extension of our roadmap, of our electoral roadmap. As you may recall, on the 19th of June, we issued electoral guidelines as well as the electoral roadmap running up to the 31st of July. But due to the demand from members who were not prepared by then, and due to the fact that we received our certificate, our registration certificate, rather late, we as a commission found it worthy to extend the nomination period, which was earlier scheduled to end on the 31st of July. We issued a statement on 31st extending the nomination period. And I want to state it here today that our nominations are going to be open up to the dates set by the Independent Electoral Commission of Uganda. In our earlier communication to you, we indicated that we would cease on the 29th of August, but after consulting widely, we have decided to keep our nomination timelines open up to the last minute. In the same vein, we are alive to the fact that there are so many Ugandans who are disenfranchised by the electoral processes in their parties. We know that there are so many aggrieved Ugandans who were affected by the violence that was characterized by the NRM party primaries. Yes. And we believe that these are people who have a contribution to make in the liberation of this country. While they may have thought that they were part of the ruling group, the outcomes of the party primaries in the NRM have clearly showed them that they are part of the oppressed. They are part of the group that should be fighting to liberate this country. They are part of us. They are not part of them. So as a party, Electoral Commission, we are setting up a desk to welcome our fellow oppressed people, especially from the NRM. We are going to set up a desk to receive and counsel these people and interest them in joining the struggle for freedom. So I want to appeal to the oppressed members of the NRM and any other political outfits out there to come and join the Freedom Network. We are open for business 24/7, 7 days a week, because ours is a struggle to liberate this country, so there will be no breaks. Our only breaks may be to go to church and, continue to ask the Almighty to guide and protect us. But we will be here working 24/7 to liberate this country. At the moment, as a party, we are in the process of organizing regional conventions. As you may all be aware by now, on Wednesday, we were in Mbarara, where we held a successful regional convention and launched the regional assembly. This week, we are expected to be in Hoima district. As we speak, there is an ongoing meeting in Busoga, where all the governors and district chairpersons are assembled, planning for the Busoga convention, as well as Buganda. Buganda is also sitting today to do the same. The PFF is arranged in a federal state. And I want you members to re-echo that. Our constitution is based on federalism. This country is divided into sub-regions in our leadership, each sub-region headed by a governor with very able deputies. And I would also request the members of the media to continue putting out the same information that PFF stands for federalism. On Wednesday this week, we expect that our patriarch, I don't even know what to say. When I talk about Dr. Besigye, the indefatigable Dr. Chiza Besigye, our party patriarch, and our brother Haji Obed Lutale Kamlegea will be returning to court. They will be appearing before the High Court Criminal Division for 2 applications. One, a bail application arising from the proceedings at the Nakawa Magistrates Court, and the other one, a fresh bail application, which are all fixed for hearing on the 6th at 9 a.m. So I want to call upon all of you members of the PFF and all Ugandans of goodwill to turn up in large numbers on that day, to stand with Dr. Besigye, to stand with Haj Obed Ruchale Kamlegea, and of course to stand with all other political prisoners.
Freedom for!
And in the same vein, I want to appeal to the judiciary, especially Justice Waguma, to ensure that this time the file actually appears and that the bail application is heard on its merits, and Dr. Besigye and Haj Obed Ruchale Kamlegea are granted bail. We are alive to the fact that previously the same judge has played hide and seek with the file. I hope he has risen above those antics and that he's ready to do exactly what he swore to do when he took oath as a justice of the High Court. We do not expect any other antics from him. We expect justice. So I wish to further encourage you party members to continue expressing interest in contesting for various electoral offices on the PFF party ticket. And for those of you who have already expressed interest, to continue behaving in a manner that does not bring any disrepute to the PFF. We know that some positions are very hotly contested and that the candidates are engaging in acts that are contrary to our party electoral guidelines. As a commission, we will not, and I want to emphasize, we will not hesitate to disqualify you. We promise this country change. We promise this country democracy, and so we should practice exactly that. We can't give this country what we don't have. So candidates, please make sure you stick to the guidelines, to the letter. Anything contrary, as long as it is brought to our attention, may lead to disqualification. Thank you so much. Ennaku z'omwezi nga 19 omwezi ogw'omukaaga ng'akakiiko k'ebyokulonda twafulumya roadmap n'amateeka gwe tugenda okutambuliza ensonga z'ebyokulonda mu kibiina, era twakiramika bulungi nti prosesi zaffe zaali za kutambula paka ennaku z'omwezi nga 31 omwezi ogw'omusanvu, naye olw'okuba certificate twagifuna kikeerezi ng'ate bangi ku bamemba baffe baakalubirizibwa okunona empapula, tufunye okusoomozebwa okw'amaanyi nga bamemba baffe batulaajanira bagamba nti bye twakola bibasibira ebweru, ne kituwaliriza okwongezaayo ensalasale ow'okunona empapula, era tufunye n'okusoomozebwa nga olw'emivuyo egyava mu kulonda mukamyufu naddala k'ekibiina ky'NRM bamemba bangi nnyo ab'NRM ate kati abatusaba abatutuukirira nga baagala okutwegattako. Era ng'akakiiko k'ebyokulonda tumaze okuteekawo emmeeza ey'okubudaabuda bannaffe abo. Bangi ku bo baali balowooza nti baali ku ludda olw'abali abatunyigiriza nti bo be bamu, naye gye biggweredde nga bakizudde nti ate bali eno muffe abanyigirizibwa. Era ffe ng'abanyigirizibwa tulina okwaniriza bannaffe abo wadde baadde balowooza nti bali waggulu eri, naye kati bakkakkanya bamaze okutegeera nti bali naffe mu banyigirizibwa. Tubaaniriza bajje batwegatteko. Tujja kukola butaweera okulaba nti tubadaabiriza. We console them, we counsel them. Bajje batwegatteko. Buli munnayuganda alina omulimu gw'alina oba gw'asobola okukola mu nteekateeka ey'okumaamula ku gavumenti ya Nnakyemalira Mwami Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Era tusazeewo nsalaasale waffe ajja kuba ku lunaku olw'okwewandiisa olw'akakiiko aka Justice by'Abakama. Tugenda kusigala nga tuli open up to the last minute. Tujja kutuula wano abo bonna abaagala okutwegattako, abalina ettaffaali lye bayinza okuteekako ku processes, tutambulire ddala nabo. Tetulina gwe tugenda kuleka bweru. Ekibiina kino kyajja kununula munnayuganda, kununula ggwanga lino, so twaniriza buli omu anyigirizibwa ebweru eyo. Ng'ekibiina enteekateeka yaffe ya federo twesigamye ku nfuga etambuliza emirimu gyayo ku nkola eya federo. Era eggwanga twali apportioninga into federal states. Tulina federal states 16 nga buli federal state ekulemberwa governor n'abamyuka. Era wiiki ewedde twali Embarara, ku Lwokusatu oluwedde twali Embarara we twatongoza federal state n'obukulembeze bwa federal state eya Ankole. Wiiki eno tusuubirwa okugenda e Bunyoro, e Hoima, okutongoza the federal state ne federal leadership eya Hoima, eya Bunyoro gye tujja okukolera e Hoima. Bwe twogerera wano waliwo olukiiko olugenda mu maaso oba enkiiko ezigenda mu maaso mu Busoga ne mu Buganda, nga bagavana ne ba district chairpersons bonna bali mu kukola nteekateeka ya kutongoza the federal governments mu bitundu ebyo. Tugenda kwongera okutalaaga eggwanga lyonna okulaba nti tuteeka obukulembeze obw'enjawulo mu federal states ezo. Nyongera okujjukiza bannakibiina aba PFF nti Dr. Kiza Besigye ne muganda waffe Hajjo Pedro Tale Kamulegeya ennaku z'omwezi nga 6 lwe Lwokusatu luno bakomezebwawo mu kkooti enkulu okuwulira okusaba okweyimirirwa. Kinajjukirwa nti bwe twali nga tukyali mu kkooti Nakawa ennaku z'omwezi nga Dr. ne munne Obedi Lutale Kamulegeya bamaze ennaku 18 kwa rimanda nga fayiro yaabwe tenaakuweerezebwa mu kkooti enkulu for komito. Baali balina kuyimbulwa bunnambiro olw'okuba article 23(6) eya ssemateeka egamba nti omuntu yenna anaabeeranga kwa rimanda ennaku 180 nga fayiro ye okusuuka ennaku 180 nga fayiro tenaba kuweerezebwa mu High Court for committal, omuntu oyo ayina kuyimbulwa bunambiro awatali bukwakkulizo bwonna. Era kyekimu mu section 76 eya Magistrates Courts Act naye kirambika bulungi. Naye omulamuzi eyali mu mitambo gya fayiro eyo, omulamuzi Nantege yeesamba obuvunaanyizibwa bwe, era ne tumusaba fayiro bunambiro agiweereze mu High Court. So ku Lwokusatu application eyo ejja kuwulirwa. Neera mu ngeri y'emu waliwo ne application endala, a fresh application esaba bail ku nsonga ya Dr. Kizza Besigye ne Haji Obedul Saleh Kamulegeya. Emabegako awo ensonga ezo zibadde zizingamyemu olw'okuba omulamuzi ali mu mitambo gya fayiro eyo, omulamuzi Baguma, fayiro abadde yazimaamira, abadde yazikweka. Njagala kujjukiza omulamuzi oyo ebirayiro byakuba ng'afuna ekifo ekyo, nti yalayira nti agenda kulamula awatali kutiiririra muntu yenna, agenda kulamula nga yeesigama ku ssemateeka w'eggwanga lino. Era njagala kumusaba ku lunaku Olwokusatu alamuze amazima n'obwenkanya. Dr. Kizza Besigye ne Haji Obedul Saleh Kamulegeya bayimbulwe ku kakalu ka kooti. Njagala okusuubira nti omulamuzi ono emizannyo gye twazannyanga egyankweka nkukwekule, saawa eno agimaze era agivuddemu. Akole ekyo kyalina okukola Dr. Besigye ne munne bayimbulwe. Maybe okutangazaamu the meeting, the federal meeting eya Bunyoro egenda kubeera Masindi, so si Hoima, egenda kubeera mu district ye Masindi. Nyongera okukubiriza bamemba b'ekibiina mwesoboleyo mwesimbe ku bifo eby'enjawulo. Naddala ng'ebifo mumanyi era mukimanyi nti ekifo kikugwanidde. Tuli mu lutalo era bwe tukuwa tiketi y'ekibiina eba deployment nga tukutaddeyo nga komanda agenda okukulembera ekitundu ekyo. Bino si byakweyagaliza, byakuvaayo nti nange kino nkyagala. Luno lutalo lwa kununula ggwanga lino. So mu process eno tunoonya ba commanders. Era buli muntu yenna anaakwata bendera y'ekibiina akimanye butereevu nti tukutaddeyo kulwanirira ggwanga lino, so si kwetuukiriza bibyo ng'omuntu. We are going to deploy commanders and fighters because we are gearing for a fight. Si muzannyo. Era nkubiriza abo bonna abamaze okugyayo empapula obuteenyigira mu nsonga ate ziweebuula kibiina oba zimenya mateeka gaffe ag'ebyokulonda. Tuwulidde mu bitundu eby'enjawulo naddala omuli ebbugumu ery'amaanyi nti bamemba baffe batandise ate okwenyigira mu bintu ebimenya amateeka gaffe, nti bamemba baffe batandise okugulirira byennyini bye tuvumirira, nti ate abaffe be batandise okukola ebyo. Era njagala kulabula wano nti buli muntu yenna nga memba wa PFF aneenyigira mu bikolwa bwe bityo, kaadi y'ekibiina agifuwe mu ngombe. Ng'akakiiko k'ebyokulonda, kaadi y'ekibiina kola otya gifuwe mu ngombe. Ate tetujja kukoma awo, era ensonga eyo tujja kugyongera mu kakiiko akakwasisa empisa mu kibiina, okangavulwe nga ssemateeka waffe bw'alagira. Ngambye tuli balwanyi, so we must be a disciplined force. We will not tolerate any indiscipline. Mwebale nnyo. Waliyo ebibuuzo? Tugamanyi era tugagondera. Nga bwe ngambye tugenda kukolera mu timelines as set out by the Electoral Commission. Electoral Commission bw'eneeba egamba leeta empapula zo ennaku 2 before nomination, naffe process zaffe will be guided by exactly that. Tujja kugondera amateeka ag'akakiiko ak'abyabakama. Well, we are alive to the requirements of the Electoral Commission, the nomination guidelines. And so our processes will be aligned to the processes of the National Electoral Commission. Well, as of today, we have over 250 people who have expressed interest in contesting as members of Parliament. Those are people who have picked expression of interest forms here. But we know that the process is ongoing countrywide. Ne mu bitundu bino byonna bye tugenda tugulawo offices, people continue to express interest. And that is one of the challenges gye tufunye era etuwaliriza okwongezaayo the roadmap. President, ekifo kya president tetukitwala for granted nti president ajja na bano. Tujja kubategeeza when we are going to have the presidential candidates coming in to nominate. Of course, mulimu people abamaze okulaga nti baagala, naye tuba advisinga okulindako tukole enteekateeka that befits the position of the president. So program eyo tujja kugibawa. Well, quite a number of people have expressed interest in contesting for the position of President of the Republic of Uganda on the PFF ticket. And we as a commission will in the near future give you a clear program for nomination of the presidential candidates. We will organize here a nomination program that befits the position of the presidency. So stay tuned. We continue to receive calls of members of the NRM who are reaching out. Members of the NRM who thought that they were part of the ruling cabal, but who now realize that they are part of the oppressed. And we continue to talk to them. Some people call me, they call the party chairman, they call the party secretary general, they call Honorable Kelo here, so there are so many. And that is why, as a party, we have now decided to put up a desk to specifically handle those people, because they've been through a lot. You all witnessed the violence that was meted out on some of these people by the UPDF, police, and other security organs. So these people are now traumatized, and so we need to counsel them and then mobilize them and interest them in our freedom agenda.
Chairman, that's the last one. Seems like people are still being allowed to continue to vote, express interest. Maybe when the voting starts.
Well, vetting is an ongoing process. That one is ongoing. And so it shall conclude when the program concludes. I hope I am very clear.